I'm here with Sir Trimble. You were an integral part of the negotiations in Northern Ireland. How do you see this conflict here comparing to the situation there?
Oh, well, obviously it's quite different. I mean, all conflicts have their own particular circumstances. There are superficial similarities with Northern Ireland, but actually the differences are much greater in terms of the length and intensity of the conflict and the existential threat that is posed to Israel in the circumstances that are here.
So you see it as a fallacy to compare the two?
No. I think I'd leave out the word compare. I think it's worthwhile studying other situations, because you might get some insights and all the rest of it, but you have to deal with the concrete circumstances of your own situation on its merits.
Right.
Yeah.
And what lessons learned from that process might be applicable to this particular negotiation period?
Well,
or lack thereof.
I'm a bit cautious about using the word lessons. As I say, each situation has its own particular circumstances, and the people who are involved in this situation have got to work out for themselves how they do it, and nobody else is going to do that. And there are similarities, like our own. It was fairly easy to predict what the general shape of the outcome would be. And you can look at the situation here and you can also see the general shape of the outcome. Now, not everybody is formally bought into the two-state solution, but that is basically what is there. There was a lot of work done on that at Camp David in 2000. And while people might think that once something's on a table, that they can take things off the table again, in reality, in a negotiation, once something's on the table, it stays on the table. So that in any future negotiations, one's coming back to look at the gaps that there were between the parties in Camp David and whether there have been changes in the circumstances since then. But the general shape of it is known. What we don't have is a situation where people actually feel comfortable enough to close off on the issues.
What's the importance of someone like yourself who has the experience that you do? What's the importance for someone like you to participate in this type of conference here in Israel?
Well, first of all, I might enjoy it, and I am.
That's always a good thing.
Yes. Well,
you're allowed.
Good. That from my point of view, coming here, that's a very significant factor, And also, I'm very happy to share my experiences with others, as I've done on one panel. I'm doing another panel shortly, so I hope to enjoy them too.
Do you have a particular message for Shimon Peres on this occasion?
Just best wishes. We're all amazed at his vigour and the way that he continues to focus and to work as well as he does.
Thank you very much for your time.
Okay.
Take care. Enjoy the conference.